What are the strange customs behind a mighty power in the Ottoman Empire? The 19th century term "the sick man of Europe" accurately describes the decline of the Ottoman Empire, which was once a formidable force in Europe and the Middle East. Its strength was built on key pillars, which contributed to its power. However, the empire's rise and fall were influenced by internal structures. Ottoman succession rules were more fluid and brutal than Christian Europe's primogeniture-based systems. Any son of the Sultan could inherit the throne, leading to internal struggles and potential chaos. Mehmed the Conqueror attempted to bring order by legalizing fratricide, allowing the reigning prince to execute his brothers to prevent civil war and prolong the conflict. Fratricide, a practice involving the execution of 19 brothers, reduced internal strife in the Ottoman Empire. Mehmed II's rise to power led to his sons fighting after his death, while Suleiman's sons launched their own power struggles. However, capable rulers like Mehmed II, Selim I, and Suleiman maintained the empire's strength. In 1603, Ahmed I ended fratricide by sparing Mustafa, fearing the dynasty's extinction. Princes were kept in captivity, impacting the quality of rulers. Few sultans displayed the same military or administrative competence, leading to weaker leadership and a decline in the empire. The Janissaries, the elite corps of the Ottoman Empire, were the backbone of their military power during their peak. Initially formed under Murad I, their numbers grew from 1,000 to 37,000 under Ahmed I. Recruited through the devshirme system, they became a formidable force on the battlefield. The devshirme system in the Ottoman Empire cultivated highly skilled Janissaries from Christian families, who were converted to Islam at a young age and trained in warfare. Their loyalty and discipline played a crucial role in battles like Varna and Mohács. Under Selim II, the elite Janissaries lost discipline, relaxed rules, and became hereditary. This corruption weakened the corps, and by Osman II's reign, the Janissaries became a political force capable of deposing reformist sultans. Osman II was assassinated for reforming them, highlighting the empire's internal threats. In contrast to the often constrained monarchs of Europe, Ottoman sultans wielded absolute power. Their word was law, and they were the final authority in all matters of state. Some sultans, like Mehmed II, ruled with a ruthless efficiency, executing grand viziers when necessary. Even Suleiman, known for his fairness, ordered the execution of his closest friend and his own son to preserve the stability of the empire. The empire's military also relied heavily on slave labor, especially in its navy. Ottoman galleys were powered by slaves, many of whom were captured Christians forced into hard labor. On land, slaves built military camps and dug trenches during sieges, their lives considered far more expendable than those of the Janissaries or other soldiers. Beyond military service, slaves were also used as domestic servants, concubines, and guards by the Ottoman elite. The Sultan's harem was made up entirely of slaves, with concubines trained to serve the Sultan in every way. These women lived in near total seclusion, guarded by eunuchs, another group of slaves, who played a crucial role in palace life. Eunuchs, while often scorned by society, were trusted within the palace because they had no families of their own. This made them loyal, at least in theory, only to the Sultan. Some eunuchs rose to great power, particularly the chief black eunuch of the imperial harem, who controlled access to the increasingly isolated sultans and became one of the most influential figures in the empire. One of the most unique periods in Ottoman history was the Sultanate of women. During this time, the mothers and wives of the sultans wielded immense political power. Many concubines turned mothers essentially ruled the empire as regents, particularly when their sons were too young or too inexperienced to rule effectively. Their influence often extended beyond the palace walls, shaping the politics of the empire. Despite the strength built on military prowess, a robust slave system, and the Sultan's absolute power, the Ottoman Empire eventually began to crumble. Corruption within the Janissaries, weaker sultans, and internal power struggles weakened the empire. While it continued to survive for centuries, the fearsome power it once held over Europe and the Middle East faded, leading to its ultimate designation as the sick man of Europe. The Ottoman Empire's rise to power was driven by military strength, absolute rule, and a highly organized internal system. Yet, these very structures contributed to its decline as corruption, weakened leadership, and internal strife took their toll. The empire's history is a testament to both the power and fragility of autocratic rule, where strength is paramount, but unchecked authority can ultimately lead to decay,